Now on CoastTV News.
Cars stuck and treacherous roads. Live conditions on Delmarva's major routes. Plows working hard. Just how many were out on the roads today? But it wasn't all doom and gloom. Some people and animals made the best of their first snow day.
This is CoastTV News at 6.
You are looking live outside. Live conditions there with Christina D. Robertis. Good evening. I'm Madeline Overturf. Welcome to our News at 6. We'll begin tonight with the winter storm taking over Delmarva. It was a fun snow day for some, but a struggle for others. Let's get some live conditions outside. This is in Lewis. You can see Canal Front Park, blanketed in snow and peaceful and tranquil there tonight. That was Lewis. Let's head down the coast to Rehoboth Beach. You can see the bandstand blending in with the snow there in the nation's summer capital. And from Rehoboth to Georgetown, the Georgetown Circle also blanketed in snow today. Now, those were the beauty shots, but as pretty as the snow can be, it can also be dangerous. This is just one of the many cars we saw stuck on the road today. This was Route 1 this afternoon. It took many people and state police officers to get that car up and running. Snowplow drivers were also hard at work, both in private neighborhoods and along our major roads. The storm kept people busy out shoveling driveways and sidewalks, a necessary chore. And while walking in the snow can be tough, there is also a chance for a little bit of fun, as seen right here. Now let's show you a time-lapse video of the snowfall we recorded outside our newsroom in Milton. Check this out. You can see how fast the snow was coming down. The snow started around midnight, and it's not stopping necessarily anytime soon. Let's check in with the man who knows as we take a live look outside into Ocean City. We'll turn it over to our First Alert Chief Meteorologist, Paul Williams, with a look at our forecast.
Good evening, Maddie. And you know, the interesting thing about all of our different camera views, no matter where you go, you have plenty of snow to show. In fact, as you take a look with our Bay Health camera in Milford, we're looking at widespread snow cover, and we're watching out for another wave of snow that's likely to pay us a visit going to the latter portions of this evening. Georgetown received 12 inches of snow. 10 in Bridgeville, 9 to 9.5 in Seaford and Millsboro. We had 9 inches officially recorded in Lewis. Now, you might have recorded a little bit more in your neighborhood, and that's all fine and good. But the bottom line here is that we had a massive amount of snow that was recorded. And from that time lapse that you just saw a few moments ago, we actually recorded officially 12 inches of snow there. Live radar is depicting that we have that first wave that's pushed on through out of the way, but we have additional snow showers that's beginning to gain momentum and gain ground and reaching us. You see, we see the trough, and that's kind of a trigger mechanism for some additional snow showers. But typically, the snow we're concerned about that goes behind this. Here's an interesting plot twist here. This is triggering some additional snow showers ahead of it. So we have a wave that's ahead of this, along with the secondary wave that's following immediately behind it. So the combination of the two could bring us an additional 1 to 2 inches of snow because of the track that we're expecting to make a beeline straight for us here in Delmarva. Let me show you what I'm talking about. By 10:30, look at this. We're looking at widespread snow that's going to reinvigorate in our neck of the woods. So even though we're getting a bit of a break for now, it's just not over yet. We're going to go into, I don't know, we could call it snow overtime, so to speak. And that'll continue into the 11 o'clock hour until we have all this stuff begin to pull out of the way, and we'll open the door for a calming. But here's what to expect. Periods of snow tonight, 1 to possibly 3 more inches. Roads will be snow covered. Bitterly cold wind chills, near zero and blustery throughout the week. And then on top of that, we're watching out for another storm system that could possibly pay us a visit this coming weekend. We'll go into more detail on all that in your full forecast. Until then, back to you, Maddie.
Paul, thank you very much. Now, we have been extensively covering this storm, and we have crews all along the coast for you. Take a look here. You can see Christina D. Robertis in our Jeep driving through Sussex County. She'll show us the road conditions. Brandon Ferguson in Lewis, and Emma Aiken at a Del Yard in Georgetown to show you all the plows that were out today. We're here to inform you and keep you safe. First, we will take it out to the roads where Del crews have been plowing since this morning. Still a lot of work to be done. Joining us live in that weather Jeep is Christina D. Robertis. Christina, what are you seeing right now?
Well, Maddie, we're here on Route 1. We're turning around right now, and things are looking okay. Sorry, it's a little bumpy in here right now. But we're going to show you the roads. You can pretty much see the whole road. They are definitely a little wet, a little slippery. So not perfect, but not as bad as they were earlier. And we are seeing a lot more cars driving around right now. And it's the same kind of situation over on Route 24. We were just over there. But when we're talking about the back roads, some of the roads in Milton, in Georgetown, it's really a different situation. They're definitely not looking as good as what you see right now. Coming out of Milton today, you can tell some of the roads had not been plowed at all, and really the only way that we were able to drive on them was because someone had driven on them earlier and kind of created a pathway. And it would be pretty difficult to drive on those back roads unless you're in some kind of truck or the First Alert weather Jeep. We're heading south on Route 1 right now. And DelDOT officials tell us it could be at least a day or two until all of the roads in Sussex County are completely plowed, completely passable. DelDOT does manage and maintain about 3,000 miles of roads here in Sussex County, so they do have some more work ahead of them in the next few days. But that'll do it from me for now, and I'll send it back to you in the studio, Maddie.
Thank you, Christina. Well, cleaning off cars is a necessary evil after a snowstorm, but we saw people hard at work during the lull of snow this afternoon. And as Christina just showed us, we saw some live coverage of snowplows down Route 1. But before they get there, they have to be in Georgetown with CoastTV News reporter Emma Aiken at one of their salt barns. And Emma, DelDOT says some good news. They say not too many cars have been stuck.
Maddie, I'm in one of DelDOT's salt barns in Georgetown, and locations like this have been their best friend throughout this storm, where they can come and refill up on salt like this to help keep those roads passable. And they say, DelDOT tells us crews have been out there since 1 a.m. this morning, and DelDOT also tells us that Sussex County has been the most impacted throughout the state because Sussex County does have the most roads, and they're going to be sending more reinforcement and crews from Newcastle County tomorrow. And they say that, despite there not being a storm like this in a while, the crews were very prepared, and it's been very helpful that people have used caution and stayed off the roads.
We've been really pleased that people just decided, you know what, if you don't have to go out today, staying home with the schools being closed, that was the best call. It's really helped our plows just continue to hit those primary roads and really just try to move as much snow as possible.
And DelDOT says with the temperatures continuing to get colder over the next few days, the salt might be less effective on the roads and they might be more icy. So for drivers to use just even more caution. Maddie, back to you.
All right, Emma, thank you very much. Now let's look at some of the photos sent in to us from our viewers. First from Susan in Millsboro. This was taken before 10 a.m. It's a ruler in the snow, measuring about 7 inches. All right, thank you, Susan, for this picture. Now in Ocean City, Victor Dameron sent this photo of a fox in the snow around 7:40 this morning on 4th Street in Ocean City. Thank you so much, Victor, for this. And moving to Ocean View, these are from Sandra. You can see snow covering her trees back there. Speaking of that, here's a beautiful shot of the Redden State Forest in Georgetown. Absolutely peaceful and serene out there. And as we enter tonight, CoastTV News continues to be your source for this winter storm. We'll have live coverage on the air, online, on our apps, and our radio stations. We will be your source for this weather event. Paul.
Quick reminder, even though we have a bit of a lull in the snow, we are still under a winter storm warning for the rest of the night, going until about 4 o'clock. We have an additional 1 to possibly 3 more inches of snow, and then it's going to get cold on top of that, Maddie.
Thank you, Paul. But before we get to that, we have one business braving the elements in Sussex County when we're back in just 60 seconds.
This week at West Shore Home, we have our window and door New Year flash sale. This makes it so easy to kick off the new year the right way with brand new energy efficient windows or a new front entry door. Learn more at westshorewindow.com and lock in these savings now.
Hey Delaware, Bet Rivers and Harrington Raceway and Casino are bringing betting on football to your phone. From props and in-game betting to the spread and the money line, it's all on your phone and it's all a touchdown. Plus, right now when you sign up, you'll get a second chance bet of up to $500. So huddle up with Bet Rivers and Harrington Raceway and Casino to place your football bets on the go. Download the app today.
Get a New Year's upgrade with new windows and doors from West Shore Home during their 1-week flash sale at westshorewindow.com. 12 months, no payments, no interest, plus 20% off and an additional $500 off. Visit westshorewindow.com.
This is Coast TV News at 6.
Well, the snow has caused many schools to close, which was supposed to be the first day of school, and many businesses closed too. Coast TV News reporter Brandon Ferguson joins us live in Lewis. Brandon, you went all over today and you actually found someone going against the grain.
Maddie, here in Lewis on 2nd Street, many businesses were closed today due to the snowstorm and on Coastal Highway as well, but one business in Milton braved the elements.
We always like to try because we're a multi-vendor shop, so we always at least like to give it a little try for everybody here, even though it's coming down like crazy out there. And we also just like to come down and shovel and stuff and make sure it's safe for everybody. So we'll be here for a couple hours. I'm sure we'll close early.
Back here in Lewis, I have a ruler. We're on a part of 2nd Street that hasn't been touched yet, so we're going to see a unofficial, snow total here in Lewis. We're going to go all the way down, and honestly, the ruler goes all the way down 12 inches. Now, this is an unofficial snowfall total. For an official snowfall total, you have to talk to our chief meteorologist, Paul Williams. But here in Lewis, Brandon Ferguson, Coast TV News.
I like that. All right. Thank you, Brandon. And before we get to Paul, let's go to our Coast TV poll. We want to know what your favorite snow activity is. Let's take a look here. Staying indoors is 63%. Very smart. Very proud of you guys who voted for that. 14% say taking photos. 14% say sledding or tubing. And 9% say building a snowman. If you haven't voted yet, you can still do that on the coasttv.com website or our mobile app. And hey, leave us a comment. We would love to broadcast that with the updated results on Coast TV News at 11. Paul.
Although the snow has stopped briefly, we're still under a winter storm warning and a bit of an oddball of an advisory issued, a cold weather advisory for Dorchester, Somerset, Wacomico, and Worcester starting at 2 a.m. ending at 10 a.m. I'll explain to you what this actually means for you coming up.
Download the free Coast TV First Alert Weather app today.
This winter, raise a glass to quiet luxury with elevated looks from Ashley. During the New Year's Toast to Style sale, discover timeless rooms as low as $5.99. Plus, shop New Year's Hot Buys, $5.99 and under. Only at Ashley and tax-free Delmar in Millsboro, Delaware.
Check out the newest strength equipment at Planet Fitness.
We're trying new machines in the new year.
Love that new equipment smell.
So, you in? Save $28 or more when you join for just $1 down, $15 a month. Cancel anytime. Deal ends January 10th.
Ants are usually considered a nuisance pest and enjoy a slightly better reputation than other home invaders like cockroaches and mice. But recent studies indicate ants carry germs. Those ants in your kitchen aren't just helping themselves to your food. They might be contaminating it. Call Brazier's Pest Control to sign up for our premium protection plan. We'll keep your home pest free year-round. Call 1-800-908-1000.
Cabinet Discounters, we truly love what we do. Transforming kitchens, bathrooms, basements, any room. Creating new ways to help you achieve your vision. And all within your budget. Plus, we've got big news. We're excited to announce our new location in Frankfort at the Banks Plaza Shopping Center. Plus, you'll get the same great quality and great price. Get inspired at our new showroom in the Banks Plaza Shopping Center in Frankfort. Learn more at CabinetDiscounters.com.
Cabinet Discounters. Great quality, great price. When choosing a granite countertop, choose one for real life and beauty. No matter what life throws at them, they'll look beautiful forever. Ancient Art Stone invites you to discover the affordability of granite and upgrade your home to the beautiful works of art from Ancient Art Stone. Centrally located in Milford, Delaware, serving all of Delmarva to make your dreams a reality. Visit us and allow our devoted professionals to craft, fabricate, and install a superior finished product that will transform your home into a work of art.
Check out the newest strength equipment at Planet Fitness.
We're trying new machines in the new year.
Love that new equipment smell.
So, you in? Save $28 or more when you join for just $1 down, $15 a month. Cancel anytime. Deal ends January 10th.
This new year, get more rest and less stress during Furnitureland's New Year mattress sale. Save up to 25% off select mattress brands like Serta, Nectar, and Lisa. Plus, get fast, free delivery only at Furnitureland. In style, in stock, in your home today.
So I work in the hospitality business, or even being a neonatal nurse. It's very important for me to have a great smile.
Business, it's all about connections and talking to people.
It just means so much to have a smile and being able to lift those sick people or people that aren't in the best situation.
When I'm receiving my customers, I can receive them with a beautiful smile.
Let's get started.
Your first consult is free. You know, a smile goes so far.
Call Tillman Orthodontics for your free consult.
Track the storm with CoastTV First Alert Weather.
We've tracked plenty of snow during the day, but more unfortunately is indeed on the way. Be sure you scan the QR code in the corner so that you can keep up with what's happening with your weather in real time as we continue to tabulate these storms, because even though this storm looks like it's winding down, another one is on the way. So you're going to need that app. Our Boardwalk Plaza camera in Rehoboth Beach just showing you the massive amount of snow that's already fallen there. And we're expecting another round to hit Rehoboth by 9 o'clock going into the 10 o'clock hour. Some of the totals that we're highlighting: a foot of snow in Georgetown, close to that in Bridgeville, 9 inches in Seaford, 8 inches in Selbyville. Not only there, but the snow also impacted the folks in Milford, 8.5 inches there. 7.5 Ocean City, and we had 12 inches of snow that we recorded here in Milton at the studio. We're clear for right now, but we're starting to see the hint of more snow to come. It's going to cross over and accompany this trough and this mesoscale low pressure system that will begin to sweep across the DC area and make a beeline straight for us. An interesting thing cropped up. We have a cold weather advisory that was issued for places like Linkwood, Elliott, Westover, Salisbury, Snow Hill, Ocean Pines, and Lawson. Now that accompanies the winter storm warning that is still in effect. So we're still watching out for additional snow, and that'll stay in effect until 4 o'clock Tuesday. And that also is in effect for Dorchester, Somerset, Wacomico, and Worcester. So we're still watching out for additional snow there. You see, by 9:30, the winds coming out of the northwest will have additional snow showers that covers the entire area. Now, you can see it's from Milton all the way down towards Berlin. And by 10:30, we still have the snow in place, with it heavier along the beach area from Rehoboth to Dewey, Bethany, Fenwick Island, and Ocean City. Looking for it to stick around and then finally clear out probably at about midnight. Then the temperatures drop into the teens. Now here's where that quirky little advisory comes into play. Temperatures are going to drop dramatically. You see, we start off the day at about 19, but look at these winds: 13, 16, 19 miles per hour. Plenty of sunshine, but the temperature barely scraping freezing, okay? So we're too cold for the snow to melt and get out of the way. Take a look at this wind chill for Tuesday morning. We have zeros across the board: Milton, Georgetown, Millsboro, Selbyville, and by 9 o'clock, we'll inch our way up to it feeling like 4 degrees. Hence, the cold weather advisory that's been issued for Dorchester, Somerset, Wacomico, and Worcester. Since this is sort of an odd duck, we don't see it every day, I want to explain what that means. Temperatures drop into the teens. It's in effect from 2 to 10 a.m. The wind chill, 4 or below, with 35-mile-per-hour winds expected. And who's affected? All those counties that I just mentioned, as well as Maryland Beaches, Somerset, Wacomico, those who are under that particular advisory. We're concerned for frostbite, possibly as well, particularly Tuesday and Thursday, because we're at a moderate, close to a high level of that, because it's just going to be that kind of crazy cold for Tuesday. Finally, I want to hopscotch our way or jump our way up to Saturday, because This is what we're expecting Saturday at 9 o'clock, a massive storm and an additional snow producer. And folks are going to ask me the million-dollar question, so let me answer this right now. Is it really going to be that bad? It looks like it's going to be just as potent as the one that we're still trying to shake off right now. Even though it's a fast mover, it's expected to be, well, close to a classic nor'easter. We'll continue to monitor it. That's why you need that app. Tonight, very cold and 18, 34 for tomorrow, 32 for Wednesday. Finally, here's a look at your extended forecast.
All right, Paul, thank you. Well, hey, here's a little lighthearted snow news for you. This husky absolutely loving the snow today.
Soaring Over the Shore is sponsored by Morse Roofing and Siding.
From the beaches to the bay, Dewey Beach has the best of both worlds at the coast. A small strip between the Atlantic Ocean and the Rehoboth Bay, Dewey is just 1 mile long but packed with fun. Just 2 blocks wide, the population ranges from 300 to 30,000. The town of Dewey Beach says the name is believed to have come from Admiral George Dewey, who was deemed a national hero during the Spanish-American War. While originally called Rehoboth City, now Dewey has an identity all its own, boasting live music, the Delaware Beach's biggest nightlife scene, and a short walk from sunrise to sunset.
Hi, I'm Tommy K. Morse.
And I'm Tom Morse. We are your local family-owned roofing contractor serving Sussex County, providing long-lasting, dependable roofs, roof repairs, storm damage restoration, insurance claims assistance, and complete roof replacements.
For more information, give us a call at 302-663-042 or visit us on the web.
There's good.
There's better.
And then there's Morse.
For 150 years, Ocean City, Maryland has been somewhere to smile about. From our beautiful beaches to our iconic boardwalk, we've been creating memories that last a lifetime, whether you're chasing the perfect wave, a hole-in-one, or a sunset stroll. Celebrate our 150th anniversary with 150 days of celebrations, special events, and deals all year long. Book now and save in 2025 at ococean.com/150. Ocean City, Maryland, somewhere to smile about.
WRDE First Alert Weather, brought to you by Ocean City, Maryland.
When choosing windows and doors for your home, at Pella, it's your choice. We manufacture maintenance-free vinyl, fiberglass, and wood-clad windows and patio doors, all with lifetime warranties. High performance, energy efficient, and loaded with options to help make your house your home. Industry-first features and benefits make living easier and increase your home's value. Visit our Experience Center or call us today to schedule your free in-home consultation where we bring the showroom to you.
Hard workers need tough gear. Vernon Powell has the toughest and most comfortable workwear in the business. Work boots that work hard, like Timberland Pro, Carolina, and Red Wing, to Carhartt and Darn Tough socks. Only at Vernon Powell in Salisbury and Rehoboth.
Hi, I'm Bill Whaley, inventor of the porch protection system. I want to talk a little bit about the extra space that can be created with the porch protection system. You can use that extra space for exercise equipment, pets, children, fireplaces. It's all marine grade materials. They're really easy to roll up and down. It also holds heat and air conditioning equally well. Start creating that extra space at your house today.
Call or visit porchprotection.com for your free quote.
Get the Coast TV News app, the latest and most up-to-date stories for your coastal community. Coastal news customized to your needs. Download the Coast TV News app on your Apple or Android devices. Coast TV, our community, your news.
Start the new year by adding value and function to your kitchen.
No cabinet tear-out needed.
With Paul Davis, skip the hassle of a full remodel and get your dream kitchen now.
We reface your cabinets with 5 layers of high-quality hardwood in your choice of color.
That's new doors, drawers, and hardware, all for half the cost of a full remodel.
Completed in as little as 3 days.
Right now, get half off labor, a free microwave, and pay as little as $100 per month. Call now to beat the spring rush.
Paul Davis Restoration and Home Remodeling.
Weather is sponsored by Paul Davis Restoration, your storm damage experts, here to help now.
All right, so this is fun. This is a snowball fight in the Bellaterra community on Mulberry Knoll Road. The 55-plus community invited us out to their snow day, showing you can enjoy the snow at any age. I love that. And check this out. This is every kid's dream, a homemade snow hill This little guy in long neck showing us you can make all the fun you need to right there at home. All right, Paul, what are we looking at for tonight?
More fun, snow. How's that? All right. So Ocean City, you can see the snow on the roofs there. So we have the evidence there of just the tremendous amount of snow that affected everyone. So we're looking for another wave of snow to hit Ocean City, particularly 9 to 10 o'clock with temperatures just below freezing. So that's why the winter storm warning is still in effect. Despite the low, we still have additional snow that's on the way. This stays in effect until 4 o'clock. In addition to that, and we just went over this in detail, we have a cold weather advisory for Dorchester, Somerset, Wacomico, and Worcester until 10 o'clock. It kicks in at 2 and it ends at 10. So once again, we're still looking at Linkwood, Elliott, Salisbury, Snow Hill, Ocean Pines, Westover, Lawson. All those areas watching out for the wind chill to fall to 4 degrees or below as a result of that. Here's a kind of a scale of what we're looking at from an average of everybody. We're going to stay very much on the chilly side of things really for all of tomorrow. It's just going to be uncomfortably cold. Be sure you keep up with your forecast by calling our weather line. It's just a call away. Sponsored by Brockstead, Mandalis, and Federico. And here's the $1 million question everybody's asking me. This yellow that I decided to put right here. Yes, we're watching out for another snowstorm to hit us on Saturday, possibly even leading into Sunday, and could start as early as Friday night. Maddie.
All right, Paul, thank you. And thank you for joining us here for Coast TV News at 6. For more news and weather, you can download our Coast TV News apps. The NBC Nightly News is up next, and we will be back here at 11. And stay with us all evening on social media for more on this storm. Stay safe.